gotta be the something inside, what
Mhm.
was I contributing to at that
Mhm.
point that made me happy as well? Does that make
Mhm.
any sense?
But that makes a ton of sense, and I think, like, all tying it to, like, what makes you happy is not gonna be the
Mm-hmm.
same answer all the time. And I think
Mm-hmm.
that's where we struggle, right? Because we want a one all be all answer, and there is none.
Mm-hmm.
I think, like, letting go of
Exactly.
the notion of the thing that makes me happy is going to be this one thing forever. I think letting that, I think that's the thing, right? Let that go.
Mm-hmm.
Like tear that down, because that's not,
Right.
it's, I can't help but compare it to work life balance. It will never,
Uh-oh.
oh, listen, it's my soap. You can't balance your life and work all the time. Like, is not like, I'm literally holding my hands up as I say this. It's not gonna always live here. It's not possible. Same happiness is not gonna always be that one thing all the time. It's not
Mm-hmm.
possible. And I think we're frustrated having anxiety, sadness, trauma, depression because we're trying to achieve things that do not exist.
Mm.
That's it. The
Mm.
podcast is over. I'm out of here. I
That
mean,
is it.
I mean,
We are trying to
think about
achieve
it though.
things that do
That
not
do not
exist.
exist. Like, you want a one all be all answer for happiness. It not. It's not going to happen.
And I think we
It's
confuse happiness with joy.
that part. I mean, I was just like,
Mm.
I wish you could see how my shoulders went down. I'm just like, yes. Like, oh, final. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, Angie. Like, they're not the same. They're not the same thing,
Right.
right? But sustaining it is like a choosing, over, like, I gotta make choices every day around where my what's making me happy today? What's making me happy right now? Right.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing though, balance, you still gotta do hard things. Like, you still gotta do the hard things. You still
Yeah,
gotta
you
pay
do.
bills. That don't make me happy.
Ugh,
You want to stay where you're staying? Would you like to eat today? I mean, you still gotta pay
still got to
bills
do all of
and
that stuff.
and taxes. And but even in all of
Not the
that,
taxes.
listen, even in all of those, something somewhere in all that stuff that has to happen. There's something somewhere in there made me happy. What was it? And leaning
Mm,
more into those things that can offset, I think is a good word, offset those things that may not make me happy, but I have to do. I think the issue is, like, stop doing things that don't make you happy where you do have a choice. Like, doing things out of
mm,
obligation, like,
mm-hmm.
why? Obligated to who and why is my question every time I hear that. Why is there an obligation to that person or that thing? Why you feel obligated to that?
Right. Maybe that's a part of the whole figuring out the happiness thing too, is questioning why.
Yeah. Why is a complete is a complete statement. Like,
Why is a
yeah.
complete
Yeah,
statement.
figuring out why we do the things that we do. We talked about earlier, if I'm a people pleaser, maybe it's because I want to please people, and
Hmm.
taking a negativity out of that, because if that makes me happy, I'm going to keep doing that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And it's all with choosing yourself, making yourself a priority. Questioning, why am I keeping stuff in my life that's not making me happy? Why am I keeping people in my life and that's not making me happy? Why am I doing these things that are not making me happy? What is the
Yeah.
point at that time? We're just torturing ourselves,
And
But
why?
again, if
Why?
you're a
The
people
question
pleaser
is
like me,
why.
you're keeping these people around because it makes
Yeah.
them happy. But if you're choosing yourself, why? What is the point? If it's not
Why?
making you happy
Why are
and you
you
don't
doing that?
have to do it,
You don't
then
have to do
why?
it. Why are you doing it?
Why are you
No, for
doing it?
sure. You and I came across an amazing book last year.
Oh
Mel
man,
Robb.
ain't
You
the
already
life.
know what I'm about to say. Mel
I already
Robbins,
know.
who I don't know personally, but I just want to say on his podcast, I love. I love Mel Robbins.
We love you,
My
Mel. If you are
first,
listening,
we want to be your friend. Like, you're your friend in my
like
head, right?
that's
The
it.
my first encounter with Mel Robbins was around the 5 second rule. If you don't know it, look it up.
Mm,
It's an amazing thing. Powerful tool, very effective. But that's not what I want to talk about. The book, the Let Them Theory. Andrew, I have shared this book with so many people,
You got me to
and
read the book.
listen to me. I have shared this book with so many people in the workplace, particularly because it is such a release, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of, I think, expectation, anxiety, frustration. And
Mm-hmm.
what I love about the book is it talks about every area and aspect of your life. And let me tell you something. I sometimes have to remind myself, no, Belinda, let it go, Belinda, let them. Don't, nope, you
Mm-hmm.
don't control that. You don't have anything to like, let them. And reading the book is a constant reminder of where we, as human beings, and we hate to think this about ourselves, are trying to control outcomes.
Mm.
We're trying to control outcomes, whether we want to
We
admit
got a
it or
big
not.
control thing, that's for sure.
Okay, that's maybe March is about
Mm.
control, man, because we don't even know we're doing it. Like we're doing it and not even realizing that we're trying to control an outcome of a thing. You're not even intentionally doing it. It's like human nature.
Right.
You're trying to, but let them teaches you to not do that. That's the best way I could
Right.
describe it. Let them says
Mm-hmm.
no. Let them do what they're doing, and and then it's like let them and let me, like stop.
Let me.
Just,
Yep.
just, just stop. What do you say? I mean, that book was one of the best. I'm not even kidding. Besides the Bible, listen, it's right. It's number two. I'm not even playing.
It's a good book. It was
It's
like I
number
said,
two.
you got
Yeah.
me to read it. It changed my life. It changes how I view a lot of
Mm-hmm.
situations,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of
Mm-hmm.
situations. And
Hmm.
honestly, it does help me to be happier. It does
Well,
help me to
there
choose
you go.
myself.
Well, I think everybody should. Male should be a sponsor because everybody should. Everybody
Look,
should buy
Mel,
the
we
book.
got you.
Listen, I don't
Send
even
us a
know
little
this lady,
check
but
now.
I want you to know this book. If you really sit down and read the book, and then if you really like look inward, right, and take accountability of where you know that you need to let go of things, and I think it's like so liberating, and it's such a breath of
Mm-hmm.
fresh air. So some of it is I'm gonna tie it to I'm gonna say thank you, Melvin. Then I'm gonna tie it to like why do you care?
Hmm.
Why are you caring about that thing that much? That is upsetting you, that is frustrating you, that is stressing you out. And the reality is that that whole thing is outside of your scope of control.
Right. Right. And maybe that needs to be the next topic. Is just a whole thing on control. I
Yeah,
think that that's
yeah.
huge because I think
Mm-hmm.
like what the thing that maybe keeps a lot of people unhappy is trying to control things that we have no control over. Though
None
in the workplace, with
whatsoever.
people, all of that.
You
But
have
in
no control
actuality,
over.
we just let down, let it.
It's
Right,
not
Mel?
just
We
yeah,
let that, let
yeah,
it be,
yeah.
you know?
You will be happier if now embracing this. I don't know that it's automatic. And
Mm,
I think that you have to be in a place of like you are looking for, like we're talking about, how can I be happier? How can I be less stressed in the workplace? How
mm,
can I not feel like I'm about to like pass out because like my head's about to explode. Like I'm so angry. Like why?
right.
These things are completely out of your control. Like you couldn't change these things. Like there's no way for you to change these things. So like change
No.
something about you. Like
So
it could be
exactly.
as big as finding another job.
It could be that big. Or it could
I
be
don't
something as
Yeah.
small as I'm not gonna complain at work today.
I'm not gonna
Happiness is a choice. It is a choice. You have to choose to be happy.
choose to
Choose
be
to
happy.
be happy. Stop doing stuff that's not making you happy. Stop being around people who not making you happy. Say
Especially when
no
you don't have to.
when you
That's
don't
the thing.
have to. When
Why are
you
you
don't
hanging
have to.
out with people that you don't even like?
All right, I'm listening, Belinda. I hear you. All right. All right. You ain't gotta read me like that.
Look at you, like you're a whole adult.
I'm a whole grown
So
up. Why am I
you're
doing this?
you're a you're a whole adult, and
Like
so
I'm grown. I'm bald too. I'm grown, grown.
Girl,
I'm big grown. Why am I
I
doing stuff that I don't want to do?
I will admit,
That I don't have to do.
in the workplace, right? We work with people, engage with people, get paired
Mm-hmm.
up on teams with people that you may or may not like. That's work. You got to do the
Mm-hmm.
project with the person. You got to engage with. But I'm saying, like, outside of that, why you hanging out?
Mm-hmm.
Why y'all going to eat after work? Like, why y'all all up in each other's house? Like, I just what?
Right.
Why are we
Because we
doing
can't say
these
no.
things? Oh, they should listen to the podcast. They should go back to last week. No is a complete statement because there's that, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
like, hey, Belinda, some of us are gonna go grab a bite to eat. You want to come? No, thank you.
Nope.
I'm not even mad. I'm not
Right.
angry. I didn't have an attitude about it. I don't want to go, Andrew. So guess what I'm not doing? Going.
I'm not going.
I I feel no obligation. None.
Mm-mm. You're going to
That
that
and
spa and taking care of your self care.
are you listening to me? Do you hear what I'm saying? But I mean, why does that make me a bad person? Because I didn't do something I didn't want to do. I had a choice and I chose me.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to, I done hung with y'all all day at work. Like, like I don't want to hang with y'all after work. I want to go home.
Right.
Why is that a bad thing? Why?
It's not. It's not. I'm definitely taking I'm taking all of this into consideration. Like we said,
I,
we are in 2026 now. Things
yeah,
need to be different. And this year, maybe this is the year of choosing self for me. This is the year of me
love.
saying no. This is the year of me choosing self,
I love this.
and this is the year of me meeting Mel Robbins when she listens to this podcast. Like this is just this is a year of first.
Yeah, I love that. No, we love Mel
You hear
Robbins. You
that,
don't know
Mel?
us, but we listen. I hope this podcast makes it with you because that book, like when I came across that book, I was like, "Yo, where has this book been all my life?" And I'm telling
Mm,
you, in my work as a consultant, I have shared this book. Like people have ordered this book for their entire team because they were like, "Oh my God!" I'm like, "I know, right? I know. Like this is the book." I mean, I got the T-shirt, I got a coffee mug. I'm not exaggerating. Like I literally have these things. I literally have them. And speaking
hmm
of T-shirts and coffee mugs, Andrew, you want to tell people to tell people
And throw out the plug.
about
So
our
with
upcoming
t-shirts and
merch? Yep,
coffee mugs,
yep,
y'all,
yep. All
we
the
every
things.
episode we talk about how we're gonna put something on a shirt. Well, y'all, we actually are gonna do that.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
you can
It's
find
happening. Mhm.
it's happening. You can
Yep,
find our store and you can find information about us as well
yep,
as today's
yep,
episode and other
yep.
episodes on our website, www.betterworkplacewellness.com. You can
Hmm.
find this episode of the podcast as well as other episodes of Workplace Wellness Matters on YouTube, on Spotify, and on Apple. Just type in Workplace Wellness Matters. You can find them as well on our individual Facebook and Instagram pages, Andrew Watley and Belinda Fly. And as always, we would like to hear from you. Give
Hmm.
us topics that you want to hear us talk about. Also, if you are interested in sponsorship, we can always use your support. And you can
Yep,
get that information by emailing us at info@betterworkplacewellness.com. I think that
absolutely.
is all of it.
I
Thank you
think
guys
that's
for
it.
tuning in. And
Absolutely.
remember that wellness is a choice.
So please choose to be well. Thank you for listening. Love you guys. Talk to you
Thank
later.
y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Workplace Wellness Matters podcast, made possible by our sponsors and co produced by Odell Vickers Jr. We'd love to hear from you. If you would like to become a sponsor or have topic ideas, please email us at info at betterworkplacewellness.com. Join us every Monday at 6 a.m. Central Standard Time, streaming on Facebook and Instagram, replaying on Spotify and YouTube. Until next time, remember, wellness is a choice, And we want you to choose to be well.